This is my drawing of a Christmas reindeer, and today I'll guide you through each of the steps so that you could draw this yourself. So grab a pen or pencil and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson in the center page with the top edge of the eyes, leaving a gap in the center. Let's start with the left. We're going to start with a point going up and then out towards the outside of the eye. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing, going up and then out. Let's round up the end, come down, and just pull that in toward that inside point. And we'll pull the iris and pupil towards the inside, starting from the top of the eyelid, round this out, and then pull that in towards the bottom. Now along the top of each eye, we'll draw a small circle coming down and in for a highlight. And we'll trace the iris along the inside underneath the highlight, coming around and then up. Let's fill the center of the pupil in black. Let's give our reindeer some lashes, starting from the top, then it's out and up. Step down, add another curl. Now in between the eyes, we're going to step down and add a curve for the nose. We're going to go up and then down from the ends, then it's down and in towards the center. Now just up above the nose, we're going to add a fold. From the tip of the nose, curve this down and then up towards the left. Go back to the center, come down, and then up towards the right. And we'll add a small bracket on the ends. And it'll open up the mouth, starting on the left, come down the middle, and then up. Add a curve in the center for the tongue. And it'll fill the top of the mouth in black. Now just underneath the mouth, we're going to add a curve for the lip. Now let's line up at the bottom edge of the eyes over toward the side and draw the top half of the head. We're going to start with the left. We're going to go up, round the head, and then pull that into right about here. Now I want to add some hair along the top. So we start by going up and across, bend this down. Let's curl this around and then down towards the right. Pull this back in. And then we'll add one more curl coming across the center, and then up, and then round this out. Now let's line up the top of the head on the right side, close off the head going around the eye, and then down. Now we want to add a trim going around the eyes. Starting from the inside, we go up toward the top, round this out, and then come down toward the side of the head. Now I want to bump out the cheeks, starting from the left, going out, coming around and in, just underneath the lip in the center. Go across, round the cheek, and then bend that back in. Now we're going to close off the trim, starting from the outside of the cheek, coming down and then up towards the inside of the eye. Now I want to go back up to the top of the trim. We're going to add some thickness to the eyebrow. We're going to go up higher and then bend that down on the inside. And we'll fill the eyebrows in black. Now along the top of the head, let's add in the horns. From the left side, we're going to bend this out, curl this back in toward the top. Do the exact same thing on the right. Now I want to round out the top of the horn, trace the curve coming back in. And add another horn coming up and then in. Let's round out the end, come down towards the side, and we'll curve this back down on top of the head. On the outside of the horns, let's draw the ears. Start with a curve going up and then out. From the tip, come down, out, and then in towards the side of the head. Let's add a fold on the top of the ear from the tip, bend this around and then down. And then from the bottom, bend this down and then in. In the center, let's add a fold, going up and out. Now with the head complete, let's draw on the scarf. We're going to start in the center of the head, then it's out towards the right, and then down. Curve the bottom, then it's up, and then back in underneath the head. Now in the center, we're just going to add a fold. Let's go out to the side, curve the scarf, coming down and then in from the left, continue up on the right. Now just underneath the scarf, we're going to draw on the front leg. We're going to come down and then across, round this out. Now I just want to taper this leg so it goes up just beside the scarf. Let's go underneath the scarf on the left side, curve the body, coming down and then in behind that leg. Let's draw that same leg in behind the body, coming down out. Now this leg is going to be a bit higher than the one in the front, and tuck that up underneath. Let's separate the hoof with a curve. We're going to go over towards the right side of the scarf, curve the back, going out, round this out, come down, and then in. Angle this out, bend this down and in towards the bottom of the foot, round out the bottom. Now I'm going to work our way back up. Bend this up towards the thigh, curve this around, and then out. Now I want to continue to curve the body on the right side of that front leg in behind that back leg. Let's duplicate this leg in between. Start with a straight angle line coming down the back, coming down and out, around at the bottom, and then again just separating the edge of the hoof. Now I want to add that patch across the bottom of the body, coming down, then in behind, and across the middle. Let's add some spots across the back. Now the last thing we're going to do is add that tail across the back of the body. Start with a curve going up, out, and then up. Bend this down and then in toward the side. Now I want to separate the end with some points going across. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how you draw a Christmas reindeer. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.